Hey everyone, welcome to B2B Freelance Writer. On this channel, our aim is to help you make it as a B2B freelance writer, make a lot of money because it is the most profitable niche and it is the most AI proof one as of 2026. So this is why I want to look at 7 mistakes every B2B freelance writer makes and how you should move past that. These are things we've talked about before on the channel, but we are compiling them in this video as mistakes you want to watch out for and avoid at all cost. Number one, it's pitching without any research. Now, I've talked about making a targeted offer 1,000 times on this channel. Basically, you want your offer to be relevant to their current business needs, right? The relevance ratio, which is, I believe, the previous video we released yesterday. The relevance ratio. So the higher the relevance of your pitch, the higher the chances of getting a reply. Now, if you want your pitch to be relevant, it has to be backed by research. You need to research the specific company, and not doing that and not knowing as well who makes the hiring decisions is a recipe for disaster. Number two, if you're writing for yourself, not the client, so you're using jargon or overly complex language, you're writing what you think is interesting, not what their audience needs, or you're just focusing on your creativity, you're just trying to be creative because you've bought into the idea that freelance writing is to work on your passion and make money from it. No, you must write for their buyer. There's no other way around it. Number three, if you're charging per word. Now, why this might happen if you've been on freelance platforms like Upwork, they might be charging per word. I remember doing, I think it was 1 cent per word or 10 cent per word. I forgot, but for 1,000 words on Upwork in 2020, I made $10. I remember that very well. So you do the math what it was per word. That's horrible, of course, because it's punishing you being efficient and it's tying your income to word count, not value, because also clients, they see word count when they're paying via word count. That's commodity pricing. This is not what you want to be. You don't want to be a commodity. You want to be a grand slam offer, to quote Alex Hormozy. So you must charge per project or per retainer based on value. Always charging on value. Remember that. If you don't follow up, number four, you won't get clients. It's very simple. You just send one email and you give up, or you assume that no reply means no interest, you're not going to make it. The money is in the follow-ups. We have a video on that as well. Number five, if you're taking every project that come your way. Now, okay, I've mentioned before that you want to get testimonials, and one of the ways to do that is to actually don't do what I'm saying in mistake number five, is to take every project that comes your way. Yes, you should do that to get testimonials, but you need to have your objective in mind. And your objective in mind is a specific avatar of a specific ideal prospect, and you are moving towards that. You're moving towards providing a specific service. That's something you should have in mind. But yes, you can take projects. You should add things to your portfolio. Any proof of writing income, that's good, but don't just keep doing that. If you have a few, very good, but at some point you've got to shift. You've got to shift into being specific about what you want. This is how you make the big bucks. Number six, if you're not having a clear niche, we talked about this as well. So being a generalist writer, trying to appeal to everyone, no, that's not going to work. You got to pick a niche and go deep, because generalists are competing on price, but specialists are competing on expertise, right? Industry expertise, niche expertise, skill, display of skill, all these things we've talked about before, that comes with having and mastering a niche. Number seven, overlooking LinkedIn, right? Not optimizing your LinkedIn profile, not engaging with decision makers, key people, not posting content that shows your expertise. All of these things are super important in B2B writing, right? If you're doing email copywriting for fitness coaches, that's not really relevant. You don't even need a LinkedIn profile. In fact, most email copywriters or wannabe email copywriters have never heard of LinkedIn. That's because their ideal prospects are not there, if these prospects exist at all, but that's another story. No, you cannot overlook LinkedIn. We've always talked about it. It's as relevant as ever. I would even go as far as saying you optimize your LinkedIn first before doing a website, because you can still host your portfolio on LinkedIn, and often that's all what matters. Okay, there's a bonus mistake. Okay, it's forgetting to ask for referrals. Now, if you're finishing a project and moving on, you're leaving money on the table. Ask every client for a referral after a successful project. Now, if they don't have anyone in mind or they don't want to, you'll never know. But if they say, yeah, I'll keep that in mind, sure, I'll let you know, it means they're not going to do it. Then ask them for a testimonial, a video testimonial that you can post on your link, on your landing page, on your LinkedIn, on your website. That's value there. So ask for that. Ask for that. Get something out of it. It's not only the money that they pay you, but it's the proof that they add to your overall image and momentum as a freelance writer, right? It's how they increase the proof signals that you can display to other potential clients and get the ball rolling, or at least keep the ball rolling. So ask them for a referral, ideally. Well, you get another client, that's great, or at least a testimonial. It facilitates getting another client. Hope you find this useful. If you are here, hit subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.